Dolly, and I am so excited to get to do my Dino Diary finally. All the famous people on this island have gotten their chance to tell their story, but now it is mine. A lot of people tend to get me confused with Dolly Parton. I mean, she wishes she could be me, but I'm a much better singer than her. She's very pitchy, but that's just some southern pettiness right there for you if I ever did say so. Growing up, my mama put me in all sorts of beauty contests, and I won first place in all of them. A lot of the dinosaurs around here don't like that, but you do, Spencer, don't you? Sugar, whatever you want, honey. A lot of the people around these parts think that just because I was a beauty queen that I can't be athletic. But they would be wrong, because I used to be a sprinter in my day. You know, I would go back and forth, but not like a long distance runner, because who has time for that? But I would sprint from one part to the other. But nobody around here seems to want to race me. I think it's because they are intimidated by me and my skill. Everyone around here, every time I ask them to race me, they're all like, no, I'm too busy. I've got jobs. Well, I've got a job and I still have time to run. You know, everybody around here thinks being a hairstylist is easy. But I have to tell you that it is not. It takes hard work to do what I do, which is a miracle on these people's hair. I mean, before I showed up, they were just savages practically the way that their hair looked.
I say, Dolly, that sounds like you're being a little bit harsh there.
Don't mind my brother Dylan. He doesn't know a lick about fashion if it smacked him in the face.
The only thing that's gonna get smacked in the face is you with reality, girl.
Run along, Dylan, and practice your sprints.
I practice my sprints when I want to.
We are one talented family. I did the beauty circuit, and my brother Dylan, he ran sprints with me all throughout our childhood and into adulthood.
Yeah, Dolly!
Oh my goodness.
You see that tornado over there on that there ridge?
Oh boy, howdy do. There's a tornado. We gotta go.
I do love it when those tornadoes come around. I'm gonna hop on my horse and get over there.
How are you gonna ride a horse?
Don't worry about it. It's just what I call it when I run real fast.
Oh, okay. That sounds okay.
See you later, Dolly.
All right, bye, Dylan. Dylan and I are adrenaline junkies deep down in our hearts. We love to go scuba diving deep into the ocean, swimming with sharks and all sorts of other unnatural creatures. We also love chasing storms straight into the eye of the hurricane or tornado. I even sometimes will sit down and have a little bit of a meal while there's a tornado flying around me. And I do not go hiding in some bunker during those. No siree. There is not a thing on this earth that I am scared of. You know, the dinosaurs around here, they've been fearing this phantom monster that's been coming up and taking people away. But you know what? I welcome it to come pick me up, because I just love the idea of going off somewhere to the unknown and having to survive. I mean, you just don't know. Maybe it's dangerous. Maybe it's not. The rush of that is just amazing. But with all this being said, I do have to keep an eye on my little brother Dylan. He's not as experienced in these things as I am.
Experienced? Are you kidding me, Dolly?
Yes, Dylan. I am older than you, so that automatically makes me more experienced.
Just because you're older than me, Dolly, doesn't make you any better.
Yes, it does.
No,
Mama says so.
I don't care what Mama said. She ain't here. Do you see Mama hanging around here?
How dare you speak about our Mama that way?
You don't even know Mama. We were born in a tube.
No, we were not, Dylan.
Well, Suzanne was. That's what she told me. We all came from tubes.
No, Suzanne doesn't know a lick about anything about birth. She was born in a tube that was unnatural, I'm telling you.
But she said that we were all born that way.
No, just her and Trevor.
Then why is it that we can't remember our Mama?
What are you talking about, Dylan? Mama raised us. Everybody else has parents around here, but Suzanne and Trevor don't.
You know what? This conversation here is making me a little tired. I'm gonna take a nap.
Dylan, we were talking. Ugh, that boy is always sleeping. Well, now that I think about it, now I'm real tired. Oh, I'm gonna take a little bit of a nap. Oh, wow, it's already morning. Since I've slept on it, I was thinking about what Dylan was saying about us not remembering our parents. And after I thought about it for a little while I was sleeping, I was thinking, you know what? I don't really remember my mama, but I feel like I had a mama, but...
Hey, Dolly.
What do you want, Dylan?
I think I might know what Suzanne was talking about when she was talking about being raised in tubes.
What are you talking about?
Maybe she meant fallopian tubes.
Dylan, you are too much sometimes.
I was being serious.
Well, do you even know what a fallopian tube is?
No, I don't know what a fallopian tube is, but I also don't know my mama. I'm real confused sometimes.
Okay, calm down. We're gonna figure
Hey, Dolly, you see something going on over there?
What's going on over there? Oh my goodness gracious. Wait for me, I'm coming. Oh, I've got to get over there quickly. I'm gonna miss the ride. Dang it. Ugh, I hate that. That is so unfair that those dinosaurs get to go with those phantom thingy-mabobbers and I don't. It is so not fair. There's three of them and they couldn't pick me up. It's not fair.
Well, I wouldn't be too upset, Dolly. They've been coming by here pretty frequently. They might pick you up next time if we're lucky.
You may be right, Dylan, but when will my turn come? I have always been overlooked by the boys in school, and by my coaches in track, and by the judges in the beauty contest. I just don't think it's fair, just because I was raised to be a polite Southern belle, that I should be overlooked. But you know what? No more. I will not be overlooked anymore. I will stand up for myself, and I will shine above all the other dinosaurs on this park, because I just can't take it. I will not be overlooked again. Thankfully, I have always had my brother Dylan by my side, supporting me even when I was feeling at my lowest. And you know, I know he's been going on about us not having a mama, and I just can't bring myself to tell him that we never actually did have a mama. I just can't break his heart. He is my baby brother. And, you know, Suzanne's right. We're all born in tubes, but I can't tell him that. I've been telling him stories about mamas for years, and if I tell him now, he's gonna hate me forever, and I can't have that. He's the only family I've got on this island.
Hi, Dolly.
Hi, Bobby. Don't mind me. I'm just having a mental breakdown here. I'm having an existential crisis.
Okay.
All right, see you later. I have to tell Dylan the truth. I can't keep this secret any longer. I really hope when I tell him that he does not hate me. I couldn't bear it if he hated me. He's my only family, and I can't lose him. Maybe before I do that, I could just get something else off my chest and just go tell the raptors that I saw those phantom thingies in the sky. Hey, Charlie, I gotta tell you something I saw earlier.
Yeah, what's that?
I saw one of those phantom thingies in the sky earlier.
You saw what? Where did it go?
I don't know, honey. I just saw 3 of them.
That's not really helpful.
Well, it was over there if it helps.
Over where?
That direction.
Which way?
You know, the general direction in which I just came from, Charlie. Did she just say that she saw the phantoms?
Yeah, it was over this way. No, this way.
Wow, that felt so good to get that off my chest. I mean, I wasn't gonna tell them because I was afraid they would scare those little thingies away and then I wouldn't get a chance to ride them. But now I've got to go tell Dylan the truth about our mama. Dylan, I've got to tell you something.
Yeah, what is it, Dolly?
You were right about Mama. We never actually did have one.
Yeah, I know.
What?
Dolly, you know you're so loud. You were talking about this last night. You were talking to yourself, talking about how you need to tell me something. I heard you all the way on the other side of the island. You're always yelling when you're talking. I guess it's something we have in common, I guess.
Oh my goodness, so I was stressing about this for nothing?
Dolly, let me tell you, I still feel a little bit betrayed, but I'll probably get over it just the same way I got over it when you took your boogers and used to put them in my ears.
Ew, I never did that.
You absolutely did do that. Don't be lying again.
Whatever. I love you, brother.
Yeah, I love you too. I'm going to sleep.
Anyways, I'm so glad that I was able to get that off my chest, even if I did accidentally tell him earlier than I planned.
What is it that you want to get off your chest?
Who are you?
Don't worry about it. Goodbye.
That guy was so weird, but other than that, I just feel so much better now that I have gotten everything off my chest about those monster thingies and about our mama. I'm just really glad Dylan reacted as well as he did, considering when I broke his toys, he used to throw a fit.
Hey, Dolly, I actually got something I wanted to talk to you about.
What's that, Dylan?
You remember your friend Barbara?
Barbara?
Yeah, you remember her?
Yeah?
Well, I dated her behind your back.
What?
I mean, it's just one of those things I wanted to get off my chest for so long, and now I've told you, and it feels really, really good. Thanks, Dolly.
Dylan!
I really appreciate how understanding you're being, so yeah, thanks so much, Dolly.
Dylan, you get back here right this second. How dare you date one of my friends?
Well, at least I didn't lie about our mama.
I guess you're right.
That's right.
All right,
We'll call it even.
All right, fine, but you can't date any more of my friends, okay?
You don't have any friends for me to date.
Well, that is rude, Dylan. If we had a mama, I would make sure she spanked you.
Let's just agree to not keep any more secrets from each other, Dolly.
I agree, Dylan. That's a very good idea.
Pinky promise?
Pinky promise, brother. I'm so thankful that my brother was so understanding about the fact that I lied to him. But it truly is a good lesson in life that it doesn't matter how hard you're trying to protect your family, you shouldn't lie to people. It just ends up biting you in the butt in the end. And it wasn't worth all that. But you know what? From this moment on, I'm going to be honest. Honest Dolly is what they're going to call me. I'm never going to lie again.
Hey, Dolly.
What?
Do you think I could succeed in a beauty contest?
Carl, you want me to be honest?
Didn't you just say you're gonna be honest at the phone? Are you already thinking about lying again?
Well, if I'm being honest,
That's what this whole thing was about. Why do you keep saying that? Just be honest. Can I win?
No, I don't think you can.
Oh,